Previously on a KHCPL Dungeons & Dragons adventure, a sea dragon attacked the merchant ship the Niner in the middle of the night. While attempting to defend the ship, Captain Hopper was blasted off of the Niner and out into the sea. The party is now trapped in combat with this dragon in the middle of nowhere. Will they survive the encounter? Let's find out.
I would like to shout in common at this thing. Do you want that necklace?
It doesn't respond.
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot. And I steady aim, so I have advantage. That's a 24 and a 19, so 24.
Okay, 24 does hit.
That will be 10 points plus that's 16, 17, 19 points of piercing damage.
Okay, yeah, 19 points of piercing damage. You guys feel like you've done quite a bit of damage to this giant creature as it angrily is going to, feeling like they're, with all of this other stuff that's on here with these cannons and these grates and everything, not getting really a good hit in as it would like. It is going to take another legendary action to get a little bit closer to the ship here. Okay, and it is going to try to constrict the ship.
My bonus action, I want to use the hide
yes.
instead of steady aim.
Okay, yes.
So maybe duck down, you know.
The dragon is going to try to constrict the ship here. And it deals quite a bit of damage as you feel the ship start to give way as the interior of the ship starts to crack in and water starts to flood aboard, and you guys start to sink a little bit. It is now... it was just Katka's turn. It is now Venna. It is your turn.
Can I shout at it in Draconic and say, "Stop, what do you want?"
It looks over at you and is like, and she says, "How dare you use my native tongue? You are not worthy to be considered a dragon."
But I'm part reptilian, like you.
Yeah. What else would you like to do on your turn? I'll say that's a free action.
Okay, well then, if it won't communicate with me, like if you don't tell me what you want, then I'm going to have to shoot you.
Okay.
So there's no answer to that.
It was supposed to take additional damage on its turn. So 2d4 damage. Do you want to roll
from the acid arrow?
Yeah, from the acid arrow. Do you want to roll 2d4 more damage?
Yes. 4 and a 1, so 5.
Oh, 5 more damage. Yeah, every bit helps here. So it is. Yes. So what are you going to do on your turn this time?
Oh, if I can't keep talking to you, another acid arrow and just.
Man, you guys have quite a few of these acid arrows. How many times can you cast that?
2.
Don't worry about it.
Another. I have regular acid arrow as well, so I'll just do another acid arrow.
Don't let him intimidate you.
I have a lot of these.
Okay.
Right.
So you cast it.
Yeah, if I can't keep shouting, if you don't tell us what you want, then I will have to shoot you. Does that do anything to her? Does she?
No, she's still pretty determined.
Okay, well, sorry.
So it was a 17 that it rolled?
No, it rolled a 10 and then plus 7.
Yeah. Okay. So then yeah. So that's gonna be that will hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 4, 2, 1.
Okay. So that is 11 points of damage as this draconic creature that after you guys have looked at it for a while, you start to feel like this might be a sea serpent. It has taken quite a bit of damage at this point. Theobald, it is your turn.
All right. I'll stay where I'm at because I'm within range, and I am going to cast a magic missile at 2nd level, which gives me 4 bolts. 2 plus 1, so 3, 7, 10, 12.
Okay. So with 12 points of damage, she reels her head back, incredibly frustrated at this point, and just uses her turn to finish just squeezing the ship as it rips apart. And now it is now in two halves, as Theobald and Venna, you are now on one half, and Katka, you are on the other half of the ship, and she then ducks her head below the water and swims off, and you kind of see like her little, she kind of pops up and down kind of out of the water as she swims away. Okay, so you guys are now out of combat, but you guys are in sinking on the ship. So how do you react to this?
Not a fan. I'm heavy.
Katka would probably fly.
Oh yeah, so
Sort of
you
circle
fly
around.
up above and see your friends down there. So what's the plan to try to?
I would see if I could find the captain.
Yeah.
To see if he's floating or if he had sank.
He sounds pretty dead though.
You
I mean,
might have something that could
dead
summon
is-
a ship.
Dead is relative.
Yeah, you've got that necklace.
So give me a perception check.
Yeah, thank you. I forgot I had
19.
A 19, yeah. So you are able to fly over in this exact direction that you knew that the captain had flown, but you don't see anything
Somehow,
there. You
but
do
I-
happen to
somehow.
find his hat, though, that he was wearing, the
Thank
captain's
you. I
hat.
forgot.
I don't want that, so.
Okay, let's get a leave.
All right, I'm gonna put that necklace on and see if I can summon a ship.
Okay, yeah. How do you put the necklace on and it starts to glow?
And I picture a ship to come save us.
Yeah. Do you say anything?
Oh, see if this works. And I.
Surprisingly, it does. As before you,
I haven't mastered it yet.
a ghostly ship appears about 15 feet away from the ship you're currently on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, going towards it then.
All right. Cool. So you're gonna swim
Yeah.
over there. Okay. So you
As best as I can, as a snake. As a
I
heavy
think snakes can swim.
They
Yeah.
can, but it's a heavy snake. So.
It kind of doesn't seem like Theobald can. It's.
Hop
But I
on,
can swim.
Theobald.
Like you don't really like water, and maybe it's because you can't swim.
I can swim. What's more, I can hold my breath for up to an hour. I'm going to do that right now.
Great, let's sail away. See you guys later.
All right. Cool.
I would just land on the deck.
Okay, so you land on the deck of the ghostly pirate ship. You see, you swim over there, and after a moment or two, you're able to get over there. And Theobald, you swim over there as well?
Yes.
Okay.
While holding my breath.
Okay, so you guys
For an
look
hour.
back, and you watch as the ship,
As the gold.
as the all of the gold
My
and the
gold.
ship that you guys had been on for a while sinks below the ocean's surface and disappears into the darkness of the night. You are now on a new ship, and you've gotten kind of turned around a little bit here, so you are not quite sure exactly which direction that you were supposed to be going, but now you don't have the gold anymore. So you guys are trying to figure out exactly what to do and where to go next.
Now, are we just supposed to go home?
No,
Mission-
let's adventure on the ghost
The
ship.
mission's done.
As the adventurers are deciding what to do next, let's check in and see what they all think of each other and what they think about what happened with the dragon.
The first mate, Theobald likes her. She's very interesting, and she seems to, except for her singing. But other than that, he likes her pretty well. She's interesting.
Yeah, Kaka is cool, and the turtle I wish wouldn't stay in the shell so much, but the acid magic is on board with me, so that's the saving grace right now.
I immediately had suspicions about the captain and the ship. But I thought at the end of the day, Kaka wouldn't have mattered. He was hired to do a job, so really he was just gonna do the job that he was hired for.
Oh, imminent death. I mean, yeah, there's just a little scary, a little tense. So.
Now, as we get back to the main adventure, we add a new member to the cast of characters.
So welcome, Beth Ann.
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
As Beth Ann.
Yeah, just kind of give us your title here and then the character you're going to be playing.
Oh no, personality disorder.
My name's Beth Ann. I'm an information services assistant here upstairs at the library. And then today I'm playing the big bad. So.
The big bad.
Big bad.
All
The
right.
giant sea serpent.
Well, I mean, who knows even if your character is going to reappear. I mean, because they can do whatever they want, and if they find a way to make it, you'll just be auditing the class.
Correct.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Venna, you used the amulet to be able to summon the ghost ship here as it has reappeared, and you have all jumped over or flown over to be able to board this ship. As you are all piling onto this ship, you watch as the Niner continues to sink into the ocean. All of the crates full of gold going along with it as it is continuing to fall lower and lower. The captain's hat still sitting on the ship. As you recall, he had been blown away by the ancient sea serpent. Or, well, whatever the monster was. Who knows what it was. And as the ship continues to sink, you see some bubbles remaining as it continues to fall lower, and all that remains is the captain's hat floating in the ocean as the Niner is no more.
I was hoping there'd be a hat.
Yeah, I was looking for that too.
No hat on that
No
side.
hat.
It's so small you can't even see it on there. So you are now on this ghostly ship. What would you like to do?
Do you know how to sail this thing?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was with Captain Hopper. Yes, I
Okay.
do.
So, are we just gonna turn around and go back?
We can take a vote.
Should we try and find the captain?
I think
Or is this mutiny?
I think he died.
Okay. I don't think so. Look for more to come.
Like, how far are we from land? Do you have any idea?
No.
As you guys are all conversing, the doors that are to the cabin on the backside burst open.
Where are we heading? We were heading somewhere.
And 4 ghouls
Oh,
come
good
bursting
Lord,
out
more ghouls.
of the cabin here, as the one in front says, "Captain!" and then its jaw like breaks off and falls off as its mouth just is now gaped open, and it goes just like as it can't communicate well anymore. And then another ghoul says, "Oh, what that ghoul was trying to say is, who summoned us?"
Hello.
You guys all point to Venna, and they look over to you and they take their hats off and they kind of bow toward you and they say, "Captain, what are your orders? Where shall we take you?"
All right. Well, nearest land.
Nearest land. Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Where are we?
Somewhere between where we left and where we were going,
Where we were
right?
going, right? I don't know how far we came.
So you would know that that Baldur's Gate is where you
Thank
came
you.
from, and you guys were headed west.
West.
So you guys have been traveling for about a day at this point, and so it's as far as you recall, there's not a lot of land in between where you were and where you are now.
Do we remember how long of a trip it's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's well, Venna would know because you've made this trip multiple times. It's about a week's travel.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh, we
Well,
should
folks.
we should turn around.
We're gonna turn around. Okay. We'd like to turn around.
Okay, turn around. And you give them some directions, and they start heading what they believe is east to head back toward Baldur's Gate. At this point, it is the dead of night, because as you recall, when you fought the dragon, it was already very late, and you guys were all taking watches and trying to get some sleep. So the ghouls are now piloting the ship and are following your orders to be able to get you back to land. What are you guys going to try to do here?
Since I just saw that I have 8 hit points and Venna only has 14, I say we take a long rest and let the ghouls be in charge.
Is there a crow's nest on this?
Let's see. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Kako would go up there to kind of keep a lookout, but probably mostly to take a long rest.
Yeah, so as you go up there, you fly up there, it's much different than the crow's nest that was on the Niner. As the Niner was, like, the space had, like, boards kind of all the way around, so you had a little bit more privacy. As the ghostly ship is somewhat transparent, even though you can stand on everything and everything feels solid, is kind of see-through, so in terms of any privacy that you have up there, it's limited.
I'm not going to be doing anything weird up there.
Not saying that you would. I was just trying to paint the visual.
Okay.
There is a flag that is flying on this one, as I mentioned in the Niner. There wasn't a flag previously. This is a skull and crossbones that is currently flying. Okay. So
Do you guys want me to take this flag down? It seems to really kind of signal the wrong thing if we're going to go back. Okay.
We're not pirates yet. Take
Yeah.
that down.
I would like to try to take it down.
Okay.
Mind
yeah.
being a
Give me a
pirate?
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Can we become pirates?
I mean, that does sound rather fun, honestly. I would
That is a 19.
A 19. Yeah, you are easily able to unhook the flag as it falls off into your hands.
Okay.
What would you like to do with it?
I'm going to put it in my bag.
Okay. Yeah. So you now can add a pirate's flag to your items. So each of you are able to quickly get to sleep as you're all exhausted from the battle and from the previous day of travel. And the ghouls are able to keep watch for you as you all fall asleep. And you're able to each hit that long rest button as you're able to get a surprisingly comfortable night's sleep on this ghostly pirate ship.
Okay.
Morning comes, and what are you guys doing?
Well, there's no food on the ship, I assume.
As you are saying this to the ghouls, the one with its mouth that has been broken off thinks about saying something but realizes it can't really communicate. And another one says to you, "Oh yes, no, we don't really need to eat, so
Okay.
no food
Well, there
here."
goes breakfast. Never mind.
As you are all kind of getting up and getting ready to start your day here, let's make some perception checks.
That's a natural 1.
Okay.
Plus 2. It's 3.
19.
3.
Okay, yeah. So Venna and Katka, you are each just kind of taking in the ship a little bit more. It was really dark whenever you first jumped on here, and so now you are taking a look around the ship. You're not seeing a lot that is particularly useful. There are some cannons on the outsides of the ship here. But outside of combat-related things, this ghostly pirate ship does not have a lot that you can really loot around here. Theobald, you happen to hear something, though. You happen to hear some singing. I think it's quite a bit off in the distance. It is hauntingly beautiful singing.
So it's clearly not Venna.
It's not Venom.
I messed up the dulcimer, not singing.
Yeah. As you hear this singing, you feel compelled that you want to hear more of it and that you want to get closer to it. I'm going to have you make a wisdom saving throw.
What a great time to have a terrible perception check.
Yep, 6.
A 6, yeah. So you desperately want to get closer to this sound, and you know exactly where the sound is coming from, and you really want to get there as quickly as you can. What do you do?
I go to the ghoul with no mouth and I tell him that there's beautiful music coming from this way and we need to get there right away.
The ghoul with no mouth goes, and then the other one.
I high-five him.
Yeah.
And his hand falls off.
He high-fives you back, and his arm breaks off. And now he's like,
Don't damage the crew.
The ghoul that is currently steering the ship is like, well, it's not really in the same direction as the shore.
It doesn't matter.
Make a persuasion check.
Wait, that was enough. 13.
13. Yeah, I would say that that's enough. And he's like, well, you know, whatever you say. You guys are all in charge here. That's fine. So he starts steering the ship toward the
Theobald, where are you taking us?
the direction of the sound.
Towards the hauntingly beautiful music.
That we don't hear. You and me.
You guys are getting closer to this
Have
sound.
you lost
as
it?
you guys
Are you feeling okay?
As you are getting closer, I'm going to have each of you make wisdom saving throws.
The two of them, or just me two?
All of you.
7.
14.
Okay, so you all hear the music, but you feel like something is fishy with it. You're like, no pun intended. You're like, I don't know that this is something that we need to be going toward, but Theobald, you are gung-ho about it. You absolutely want to get to this music as soon as physically possible.
I really think you could benefit from this beautiful music.
Can I try to hear this music again?
You did hear it. You heard the music.
Okay.
Both
It's
Katka
beautiful,
and
isn't it?
Vanna, you hear it, but you feel like you shouldn't go toward it.
It's just not.
I
It's just
don't-
not my thing.
I don't feel
like,
comfortable
I don't.
with this.
I mean, I get that you like it, but it's
There's
just not.
lores
should-
of
it's a-
different sea creatures
You
out
should
there.
open your mind a little bit to the ocean of possibilities out there.
Yeah, it's possible that it's a trap.
Roll credits. We did it, everybody.
I mean, it's clearly not Lionel Witchy, but it's still very beautiful music.
It's a little discordant. It's
Yeah,
not.
and it could be a trap.
Kind of
The
feels like
bull
a
is still steering the ship directly toward this music. It's getting louder and louder. And off of the
okay.
ship, you see
No, I don't like
the
this.
tail of like a fish-like creature, and then it jumps up out of the water, and you're like, oh, it's got to be some sort of fish. But then you see the bare chest of a man on the top part of this fish, and you're like, what? A merman? But it's still quite far away as it is swimming toward you, and as singing loudly as it is coming toward you. What do you guys do?
Hello!
I'm-
Wisdom check to like.
Nope, yeah, no checks here. I mean, unless you want to do something.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly up about 50 feet above the deck, and then not move with the boat. Like.
Oh, you're just gonna stay where you are. Okay.
Yeah, kind of up in the air.
So Katka flies up, and the ship continues to move forward as Katka is left behind in the clouds. Venna, what are you doing?
Watching carefully.
Theobald, I will tell you what you're doing. You see this beautiful merman singing out his heart, and you absolutely want to be close to him.
Can
he
you
gets
swim?
closer. He is about 100 feet away. He
I can
continues to
swim.
get closer. He's about 70 feet away. He gets even closer. He's about 40 feet away. He's continuing to get close to you, and as he gets as close as he can to the ship, he stops singing, and immediately the trance is broken from you, Doug. And out of the water, the merman looks up to you all, except for Katka, because he's left in the dust at this point. He says, "Hello there. My name's Willie. Have you seen my best mate, Billy?"
Hi, Willie. No, I haven't seen Billy. We've got ghouls. Do you by any chance have some food?
No food. My best mate, Billy, he was out looking for food for us, and he hasn't come home. I was looking for him. Wondering if you might have seen him. He's a dragon-born fella. I thought maybe, if you'd seen him, you'd send him my way.
Have not seen any of those.
I was singing my song, hoping that he would come home to me, but I haven't seen my best mate, Billy.
Well, it's a big ocean. I mean, there are other fish in the sea. I don't know what you want me to tell you, Willie. I think
sure
you've
he'll
been
be back
dumped.
soon.
Oh no, you've been dumped, mate. Sorry.
I didn't think about my best mate, Billy, just abandoning me.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart,
Yeah.
but it gives me some perspective.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me about all this. What are you all looking for? Is it something I can help you with?
Food.
Looking for food?
Yeah. We.
Oh gosh, I don't have much
We
food. I
lost
do have
everything
this.
in our other ship.
And he tosses up to you, Theobald. He tosses you a bag of beans. and you feel this power in your hands. You go, this is a bag of beans, but it also feels magical in some way.
Oh. Yeah.
He says, that's all the food I got.
Okay.
My best mate, Billy, was looking for food for us. But I suppose I could maybe
Can I
snag
see
a
them?
fish or two down
Sure.
here.
I'll hand them to you. The
Can I
the
try to
beans
eat them?
work because I'm a vegan. I can't eat fish.
Oh, well then good then.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Well,
Even though you lured me here with your.
I wasn't trying. So sorry about the trouble. I was just looking for my best mate, Billy.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna. Do you think I should keep looking for him, or you think I?
No.
Oh,
Some positive outlook you hired. No. How
All right.
long have you been looking for him?
just last night. He was
overnight.
here. He was here with me. We there's an island off the shore a little bit. We were kind of hanging out there. It's just that way, and he kind of points you in the direction of nothing. But he's it's just right over there. It's not too far. We were hanging out over there, and he said, "I'm gonna go get some food," and then he didn't come back.
Maybe he's in trouble.
Maybe we killed him.
But anyway,
Saying.
That was a minotaur, right?
No, but
Wasn't
there
a
was a.
dragonborn.
There was that
And
sea
dragonborn.
The
serpent
big dragon
thing.
creature.
We didn't kill that big sea serpent. I think we annoyed it a little bit.
so the ship is currently staying stationary. Katka, what are you doing?
I probably would have moved closer so I could at least hear what they were saying.
Yeah.
I would still be up in the air.
Sure. You had noticed that the music had stopped.
Yeah.
And you start flying closer. The pirate ship has stopped completely. The ghouls turn over to you, Venna, and they're like, "What? Where would you like for us to go next?"
Should we try to look for this island he speaks of?
How big is this island that you speak of?
Oh, it's not too big. It's just it's just a big enough island for me and my best mate Billy, but not. I mean, I suppose if you wanted to go there could be a room. Not food. There's no food there.
No, okay, well that's.
Well, should we
That's why we were
I
out
say
here.
head back
That's
to
why
our-
Billy came out here.
try to go back to where we were going in the first place?
Billy swim?
Oh no, we had a little boat.
Oh.
I could swim, but he sailed. Little boat.
Little boat.
Have you seen a little rowboat?
I haven't seen a little rowboat.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head home. Bye then. And then he swims off.
Oh, I have a telescope. I'll
What?
look in my telescope and see if I. Do I see anything?
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
I knew you were gonna say that. 15.
15. Yeah. So you look and you see Willie. Is it Willie or Billy?
Willie's the merman.
Yeah.
We're looking for Billy.
Yeah.
Billy in the boat.
I should have given them different names. Anyway, so Willie, you see Willie swimming off in a direction, and then you kind of, you tilt up, and you happen to see. You're not quite sure. It's like water, but then you see a lone palm tree sticking out of the water. It's strange.
Is the merman leading them into a trap? Or is he really just looking out for his best mate? And what's the deal with the lone palm tree in the ocean? Find out on the next episode of a KHCPL Dungeons and Dragons adventure.